Hey guys, this is Calculus Family. In this tutorial, I'll be taking you through an application problem in directional derivatives. Please subscribe if this is the first time you have been on this channel. Suppose that the height of a hill above sea level is given by the expression z is equal to 1000 minus 0.01 x squared minus 0.02 y squared. If you are at the point 60, 100, in what direction is the elevation changing fastest? What is the rate of change of the elevation at this point? So suppose that the height of a hill, right now we've modeled the hill as this. So you can see it's an equation of, you're just trying to model the equation of a cone here, right? Okay. So this is quadratic surfaces. Okay. So what you're trying to say is you want to see the direction which our elevation will change fastest. So this is where directional derivatives comes in. We are interested in the gradient function, because gradient function gives us the greatest rate of change. Is that not it? So whenever they give you directional derivatives, you're expected to use your gradient function at the point where you are standing, and that will give you the direction, okay, the vector, which will be the direction in which your elevation will be the fastest. Then the magnitude of your gradient function at that point will simply be the what? Greatest change. Okay. So that's what I'm trying to say. If you find your if you find your directional derivative at the points 60, 100, right, you're going to get a vector AB, and this vector is the direction in which our function is what? Changing fastest. Then the magnitude of DUF of 60, 100, which is the magnitude of this, will give us the rate or the greatest change, okay? The greatest change at this point, okay? As simple as that. So what do we do? The first step is to find our gradient function. So our gradient function here at 60, 100 is what we need. But first find the gradient function at xy. So at xy, since our function is z is equal to 1000 minus 0.01 x squared minus 0.02 y squared, our first functional value, which is fx, which is what? The derivative with respect to x. You get 0 for this. This will give us negative 0.02x. This will also be 0. And our fy will simply be equal to, this will be 0, this will be 0. We get negative 0.04y, right? Therefore, we can quickly say that our functional derivative at xy is simply equal to negative 0.02x, comma, negative 0.04y. Once you have this, you are not done. You find it at point 60, 100. That's what we need. The functional value at 60, 100 is simply equal to negative 0.02 multiplying 60, comma, negative 0.04 multiplying what? 100. And this is going to give us negative 1.2, comma, 4, right? Comma, negative 4. Okay. So this is the vector, which is what? The point which is showing us the direction in which our elevation is changing fastest. So that's the first answer for the first part of the question. Then he's saying that what is the rate of change of the elevation at this point? So at this point, the rate of change of the elevation is simply the magnitude of what you have here, right? The magnitude of f at 60, 100. As simple as that. And that's going to be square root of the expression negative 1.2 all squared plus negative 4 all squared. And that gives us 4.17, as simple as possible. Thank you for being with me in this tutorial. See you in the subsequent tutorials.